diamond blade in the shadows. My prey is Wabin. I shall walk in the darkness and strike swiftly. No one will stop me in my hunt. Then I will kill your master.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Sinister01. Welcome back to more Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. This is memory number 7, the Snake. We have a target to assassinate as well as his 3 personal bodyguards. This is a fairly difficult mission. This took me a little bit of time to figure out the correct paths and what to do in order to get by Shadow and Gold. And hopefully we're going to be able to do this, as there are a lot of chances to mess up very easily on this mission. But of course, thanks to all of you out there for watching, and hopefully you enjoy. So we won't have to worry about these guards too much, as we don't get into any combat really. We only take out our targets. Sneak up on them silently. You won't even know we're there. So I've had a few instances of trouble with this part here, just because I get a little too impatient. And of course, stealth is always about being patient, so you always have to wait till that perfect opportunity when you can move.
If I could distract him somehow.
Alright, so we got our opportunity there, so now we're going to wait a little bit. You want to get his attention over here as much as you can. Alright, there we go. Alright, this guy you want to use a firecracker, as it's the easiest method. Like how that firecracker also distracts the guard that's above him. Alright, so these guys, they pretty much stay where they are. However, you can get by them once they start talking. You get about a 14-second window once they start talking. So you just gotta wait till then. I don't think they want to talk. This is weird. Normally they just talk. I think because the firecracker distracted them in somehow, and it made them not do what they normally do. So I don't think that I'm going to be able to get by this part as easy as I wanted to. I'll have to come up with my own. Sometimes you have to think on the fly. Normally they have a conversation there and you have about 14 seconds to get by, but I think because I distracted them accidentally with that firecracker, we had to come up with our own route. Alright, so now we have our first target to assassinate.
Make sure no one disturbs the tranquility of this place.
Waylon has his own personal escort of guards. I should eliminate them. Might make getting to him easier.
Alright, so we're going to hide the bodies here. Pick up another helix. First guard's pretty easy to take out, although it will get way more challenging on the next one. Don't get too close to his personal bubble. Alright, so wait as soon as he goes, and you got a little bit of time here. Don't be too far behind his bubble though, or else he turns around really quickly. And get right in between these two guys' bubbles. And you're going to do the same method here. Don't run, or else you will distract that guard behind you. And the same thing applies here. Wait till he looks. I didn't mean to do that. Woo! Thank God I just bumped on him. I didn't mean to go all the way up. That was a very, very close one. I almost screwed that completely up. Wow. See, anything can go wrong, you know. You got to be precise with your movements and all that great stuff. Alright, so as soon as this guy turns around, distract him, then you can get down. Wow, I can't believe I almost messed that completely up there. Alright, so this one is kind of difficult. And we only have one distraction method left, except for the firecracker. Firecracker doesn't distract for a long enough time. So we've got to do this correctly, or that's it. So get up here. This is the only way I've been able to find out how to kill this guy without taking out the other guard. You gotta get over here fast enough before he sees this guard. And we did it. Nice. So he wasn't... even though still technically this is not the way that you would normally do it, it is a way to get Shadow and Gold, because once they seize the body, then he's automatically going to get alerted and you get Assassin. But since we were able to get to the next checkpoint before he found the body, we're able to kind of get Shadow Gold just a split second before he actually gets... before he sees the guard. Or the dead bodyguard, whatever it is. There are a few collectibles up in these little areas there. You can see like a helix rift there, but we're already full on it, so we don't need it. This guy will turn around twice, so make sure you're a little bit smarter. I don't know how many times I failed right there just because I decided to come out too soon. Alright, so as far as getting by this guy... So you can see you already got the chest too, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright, so we've got one more guy over here. Alright, luckily we were able to get him before. I tried to jump and land on him, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Weibin has no personal escort now.
Alright, so if you go up, you'll get a chest that's up there, so there's no reason to go up there because we don't need it. Alright, this is our chance to use the helix. Alright, so far so good. We don't need to go up there because we've already got what you can get up there.
Remain ever vigilant. Neglect your duties at your peril.
All right. Let's go ahead and recollect some of this great stuff. So this mission has been quite a challenge. There's been a few things that just kind of don't go the way you plan them to. Okay, so there's no reason of going anywhere else. There's a couple of other things located in places, but you don't need them. So what you want to do is we're going to use a distraction method. You want to be just about right here. It should be enough to get their attention, and then when they both look this direction, you can go up. But you got to do it quick. There will be a shard right here that you can pick up. And now all we have left is our target. And the same thing applies for the other side. I usually like to get him from a hanging kill like this. It's really fun.
Where is Zhang Yong?
Closer than you would care to imagine.
He is here. In Nyan.
You think you're so smart that you could play us? We know about Wang Yangming. As you hunted me, Zhang Yong hunts him. Soon, you will truly be the last of your kind.
Alright, let's see how we did. Looks like we completed all the gold objectives as well as our secondary objectives. And we should be able to get full synchronization, maximum level score. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. There were a few things that kind of happened that were a little bit weird in that mission. Again, killing the second bodyguard is very tough because you can't kill the other guard in order to contain the shadow and gold. Because of that, you have to try to distract him long enough to get past that certain point. Now, also keep this in mind that once you go back over in that area, if that guard sees the body again, even though you're past the area and you go back over top of it, it's still possible that it might show up a body found randomly. So that happened to me once, and I had to restart the area on this walkthrough. So hopefully that's not too confusing. If you guys know any other way to get past that second, or to kill that second bodyguard without disrupting the other guy, then please let me know in the comments below. But there you go, Shadow and Gold complete. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and again, we'll see you on the next memory. Peace out, bitches.